back off, especially in B. Rolling Thunder is just about the size of the site, as we see aggression here in mid coming from Sentinels right away. And on their previous maps, they love to open up mid. It controls the map, and they're just getting free shots here. dapr runs in, not too much utility even being used. The confidence right off the bat from Sentinels, but they get answered back by Dig as Shanks and Poise are standing ready.
The duo trying to make it happen in the 2v5. They're able to get the first 2 picks, but what can they do to follow it up? Big Flash comes in, and the flank is there. Just the threat of it is enough for Sick and zombs to clean it up. Sentinels so clean on their executes. They just ran right up mid following that first headshot from ShahZaM.
It was an elbow, and then waited for their opponent to do something, walled elbow, and went and retook the site. Just different positions, different ways, and an unexpected opportunity here as they come through again. Sentinels tearing Dignitas apart.
Shanks had 1 shot so far with the operator. That one misses, and he is instantly punished. So they're not letting the young gun get heated up early on. Zombs from the back is able to find 2 up top with the help of Sick. And now, once again, it's just Poised on the breach today, putting away that Sage. Trying to do a little bit of damage. Every gun you can take off here is a small win, but he is going to lose his, and that is 3 straight for Sentinels.
Sentinels keep it going. They haven't put any break on yet. They still go forward. They're still getting frags, not afraid to die as well. You can't give your opponent too much respect when they're down. If they know they're getting a bit of respect, they'll start to take that and gain a mile. And here, Sentinels go in quickly again, start taking out their opponents, and again, they need to follow this momentum into the next round. Get right back in the face of Dignitas, and don't let them hold their strong angles.
It's got to be so annoying to play this team.
And it's tough.
Like, they're just hitting headshot after headshot. You're worried about ShahZaM, and then all of a sudden, Sinatra's got an angle on you.
Money, maybe you know Util on a Bulldog Vi. The Operas will be outright broke, though, and Shanks makes sure he adds another 200 to the bankroll to make sure that doesn't happen.
First time we have seen green on the first blood.
Yeah,
nice
that's true.
Opening pick, and instantly Sinatra's going to charge right through the tripwire as Def is taken out. This is a B attack coming in. Now, Spike is all the way back in spawn. Right now, Sentinels are just looking for kills.
Oh, boy. ShahZaM, very nice kill as that happens. It looks like Dig may be able to fight back a bit. And there's a res onto Sinatraa, which makes it even harder for Dig to come back in the 4v2.
Now, Shanks does have his Blade Storm available on Jet if needed. But this is going to be a tough task. 2 on 4. Sinatraa still holding you at B, as he will be lurking. Ice wall breaks, and he is going to go hunting on the flank. The rest of the squad already over to the A site as the spike is being planted currently by dapr. He's got cover from zombs, and slowly but surely you're going to see Sick get into the power position up top ramp.
Such a fun position for Sinatraa to be in as well. He can just give the team info that he hasn't seen anybody rotating out, so they may have to deal with all members themselves here at the site. Shanks, if he can save the op, he can give it to Def, and he can use the blades. But I don't know if that's going to be the case that happens next round. Saw the tip of the Phantom, takes a shot as Sick comes around, and Sinatraa did make that ring around the rosy from B. At 5 rounds now on attacking side. Easily start to push around.
Here come the blades. Shanks is going to try and make a big play. He's got a teammate low with him, and Shanks will start off with a headshot on Zom, so instant kill there. Right clicks at this range, not the best. Does some big damage, but Sick can heal.
Nice shot. ShahZaM comes up with that kill. It's so weird to see ShahZaM on the Sage here, but he's bringing in the support this game for the team. We've only seen ShahZaM on Sage throughout the turn, or on, sorry, Sova.
1v1 and a big
he gets him before the Rolling Thunder comes through.
Okay, Sick. That was
Sick
nasty.
Indeed.
That was nasty. You don't hit those shots, you don't win the round. You don't go up 6-0. Do the breach, and then ShahZaM switching over to take over the Sage role. Seems to be the way to go for Dig. Supamen opening up with a 2-piece at the start here, looking for a 3rd headshot. And ShahZaM is going to battle back. Blade Storm comes out, waiting for the res to come through. They get the punish. Sick with 3 kills already.
I love he's like, what did I land on? What is this? This isn't the frog. He gets himself to safety. The team heads B and Poised once again. He's been holding A, the last effort there if anything were to flank, and it's up to him now in a 3v1.
Superman. He's holding one of the key positions here and following the paranoia. It is going to be Def looking for his first pick, and finally he is going to have a kill on the board. Superman trades it out, and it's 2 down for Sentinels, but the Spike here is still alive, and she is going to res as Sick brings back dapr. It's back to a 4-on-4, and everyone is loaded up at A.
Shanks is covering the other site, so they can't really get a good control on what's entering in. It's up to Poise on the backside, and he instantly gets double dinked by Sick as they move in. What a game for the Sage here from Sentinels here on the first game of Split. And now all 4 unscathed make it into sight.
ShahZaM, operator, don't even look at me, ShahZaM. ShahZaM goes down. Shanks, his buddy saved this rifle for him last round. If Shanks dies with it, it's all for a waste. He didn't have any impact over at B as everyone went to the A site to start this round. And Shanks looks like he's going for a few picks here, but I wonder if this is going to be worth it.
That wall's getting dangerously low. I see Sentinels pushing through as soon as that goes down with Cypher coming around. It looks like they'll start to bait. The shot is missed, and there's the double peek as Sick picks up another kill for himself on the Battle Sage. Completely in control. In the 13, 8, or 9 that they won, their opponent didn't get double-digit rounds, so it wasn't that close. What they consider close and in the lead is amazing, and how they feel in control in each game is you can see how fast they push that advantage.
I believe that was a bit of team paranoia that wrecks Shanks. Everyone dying at the top of B. All of a sudden, it's just going to be Poised working with Supamen. Now, Supamen has the Sheriff, and in the first or second round, he was able to do some damage with it. He is going to get overwhelmed, though, by a frenzy from ShahZaM. Spike goes down. Judge is out. Can you get all 3? There's the first. Second, and he is going to find all 3. Poised now with weapons to work with. He's got time, and he is 2 kills away from this ultimate.
Oh, it just feels like if Poised is at the start of every situation this game, it would be so much different. But can he make the end different, too? Can he seal the deal in the first round here for Dignitas? Everything towards Spawn. He tries to jiggle it, but Sick will not be killed this game.
Look, performance, but it's still a 9-0 score in favor of the opposition as ShahZaM finds another first blood. If you're keeping track at home, I believe that is going to be 8-1 when it comes to first bloods in favor of Sentinels.
And again, Puckett, they're doing it. I asked for it. Sentinels is keeping the rounds fast. We're not even really getting strats. We're just getting body bags right now as Sinatraa brings up 2 more. Great by ShahZaM to trade that back before it happens. It's going to be A again here. Sentinels know when the eco is happening, obviously, and they don't even feel like the gun rounds matter as they're still running through when Dig has buys.
Sinatraa selflessly charging in there, sets up the rest of the team. Now, Sick also has a res if needed, but I don't think they're going to have to use it this round. 10 clean in a row. Sentinels, we talked about it before this match, one of the best attacking squads in the game.
Just stays alive. Probably going to ask for to res him. Oh my gosh.
Def is just getting picked on this game, too. When he plays at B, he gets picked. When he
goes
mid,
for this guy.
Gets wrecked. There's really no peeks coming in from the defense. There's no flashy plays. They're just going for raw aim battles. Sinatraa tries to go up the rope. Ice is going to slow him down, and Supamen is waiting at the top with a phantom of his own. Instant res coming through, though, from Sick. And now he knows the punish is looking from the top. How many can he trade out here?
Puckett, they're rope peeking. They're playing with their food right now. Let's see what they can do. dapr takes one out here. Shanks towards the top. Does he have what it takes? Oh, the cat and mouse game. He just misses the head of Sick. Does he give Sick his first death? Jump down. Oh, he does. As attackers, when you have this flow, as well it should, because you should aggress. You should go in with confident shots, but it also makes the defense rotate a lot harder. Wanting to get to a position to make sure they're holding the site, they keep losing it. It changes everything about the game, so it's very hard to have that mid-game switch in mentality to right that ship. ShahZaM's taking out Shanks with a push-up. Dig still doing a bit more and trying to get in the hair and under the skin of Sentinels, but it just doesn't work. Sentinels is seeing 0s and 1s right now. They just have this all laid out.
Some key picks, though, as Def was able to find Sick trying to sneak up the B ropes. He was able to gather a weapon. Poised now with a phantom in hand as well, as it's just Zombs who teleports over to A, gets the spike planted, but now has to play this one perfectly. He hasn't used any of his kit, so he still has the paranoia if needed. And there's the first free kill as Poised is looking out with no crossfire. This could cost Dig big as they go clean. 12-0. Zombs with 3 on the round in the 1v2 clutch.
Zombs dropping bombs. Look at the scoreline. Everybody participated on the side of Sentinels. The 3 stack towards A. Oh my gosh, Jet's pulling him over. Shanks is going to pull him over very nicely to that A side, and now the rotation comes back from Sinatraa. Will they be able to get into sight before he gets there as he throws a Roomba in? It's a frenzy, and it will be a bit chaotic as they make their way into sight. dapr says, I got one, and they're at B.
Poised with that spike in hand, the Omen just teleporting to the right of dapr. He is going to be sandwiched, but Sinatra's still finding kills as zombs comes from the opposite angle. A great pinch here. And a full paranoid play as dapr runs out, trying to get the up-close and personal kill on Poised. It looks like Dig may have this, Riv.
Oh, sick coming up. As you say that, it goes down. dapr even running in there blind to take the kill, but Sentinels with a clean game.
Have come when they've won both pistols, or at least started with the opening pistol. ShahZaM, though, is going to find first blood, and he's got dapr there to trade as always.
A quick dash out. Yeah, the first round we saw versus TSM, they did an up the gut through mid and A-con take, but here it's just all A. They did have Sova watching mid, but as they all start to pile into the site, we're going to see what Sentinels can do on defense, and the brick wall is still very much there. Here, we'll see if this hits Def. Cam is in mid, but he's going to be doing a lot of work, won't be able to use that now, and a lot of that flank info is not there for Dig as they come in. Sentinels in the rotation now, a 3v2 Puckett. The bomb has to be picked up, and Dig is trying to suss out the site before they go for the plant.
2v2 trade. Wanted to confirm that all three players were missing. Now they've got the info. Heard at least one player inside of the garage. That is the Jet. ShahZaM making some noise.
I like this choice. They bring dapr back around. Nobody's going to be flanking here, so you have members of Dignitas looking for that flank, but they find every member of Dig right in sight. Last on Lumber as ShahZaM goes down. ZOMs picking up a lot of these end-round wins for Sentinels, and ShahZaM is helping him. It looks like it's going to be that A hit, and so Dig has already given up that they may want this site. They're sticking with it, which then gives ShahZaM multiple peeks. It's kind of like there's no utility following up these strategies that allows them safely in. Sentinels just cleanly walking forward and getting frags.
That first pick from ShahZaM shut down the threat, right? You take out the Blade Storm, you put Shanks on his back, and you know the rest of the team is just running with pistols. Yes, it's a sheriff. If they find a headshot, they're going to take out one of you.
Yeah.
dapr running through sewers. Here's ShahZaM with another pick opportunity. He misses wide left. Is there a punish? A floating right click. They're just playing with their food. They'll grab the op for the next round, and Sentinels are just having fun in this series. Both teams start to follow Sentinels' lead, switching over to that Phoenix for the flashes on entries. The flashes have been so critical on defense so far. zombs dodging the first few gusts of the Hunter's Fury, and here he is punishing, continues to find heads. That's 3, make it 4 for zombs. The ace still up for grabs, but ShahZaM should be able to lock this one up. Not going to happen for now as Def trying to pull a poise. Can he clutch up in the 1v4?
It's hard mode now. Even if it wasn't hard mode, it got to extreme hard mode. Poland. Dig setting up a bit of a strat lower with Cam, but that's actually going to be Sentinels Cam, so we'll see them knowing that Dig is down there.
Man, that's another op start here for Sentinels. ShahZaM with first blood, second blood to Sick. He's going to find third blood eventually. As his run it back expires, he is going to be on the rotation. Meanwhile, Sinatraa is jumping up through the window. He's going to be the player hitting the hard flank. ShahZaM just holding the front door.
There it is.
Finds the first, but will get dropped, and now it's up to dapr on site.
And look at this. He doesn't even want to reload his Phantom. They're just diving in for these kills. They want to smother their opponent. They don't want Dignitas. They think they even have the chance.
All right, Psalm's got to get a lot of information here with the recon bolt, and so far they are seeing nothing. dapr inches his way into some trouble, though, as 2 kills are going to land here for Dignitas. The Odin coming out for Sinatraa as the LMG is finally going to be dropped. ShahZaM with some heroics. Can he pull it off? Blade Storm is available, a weak Cypher, and a full health Shanks to beat.
You're the in-game leader. You only have to tell yourself what to do right now. He's going to look to his left. Shots fired right through the smoke. Gets to the grape head, and Shanks comes back with a shot on ShahZaM. The jet-on-jet violence coming through, and that's a round for Dig. A good time to start to try and even up the rounds.
And the Omen, who's tucked away over at the C cubby, and Zom seems to know exactly where he's at. Meanwhile, action is here on the site.
They teleport in without really throwing any smoke towards A, and it does get Dignitas in. Let's see how the post plant works for them as they set up. Sage goes towards long. They try to cover that. Poised is going to do what he can on the flank. Now, that might be a save here for Sentinels, as they feel like giving up a few more rounds will not hurt their attacking side.
If he falls first, and here they all come.
Oh, Superman. Trying to play that runaway. Always a great bait And we saw there from Sentinels, Phoenix runs away. You have zombs in the back left covering what could be there, and zombs covers what could be there. Death takes out a few, and so does a one, as Poised also finds a kill for himself. 3v2 as Dignitas now holds strong in B site.
And we'll talk about it later, but the Cypher play really set all of this up on the site. ShahZaM, though, finds Poised, and all of a sudden you're looking at a 2 versus 2. Spike is not planted yet. Now it goes down over at C as you saw the rotation coming through from ShahZaM. ShahZaM, last man standing for Sentinels now. Can he clutch up once again? 2 players ready for the trade. There's a late peek, though, from ShahZaM, and now he's in a vulnerable position. ShahZaM in the 1v2 is going to lock this one up for a 7th round for Sentinels.
What quick work of the error, as now it's dapr. He's killed a few from here before, and they're already checking the angles. He's been such a sneaky sneak down there that nobody's able to follow the first person, and it's a 1-kill trade back and forth.
The Milady comes out from the Cypher, dropping the Fedora. And all of the information has been gathered, but ShahZaM can't convert it into kills. The Supamen is able to hold strong there as back-to-back headshots. And now we'll see, can ShahZaM pull off a 1v2 of his own? Drones out, and that will cost him his life as Sinatraa runs around the corner and finds the last headshot. 8-2 Sentinels looking at a possible 10-2 half. Coming out from Sinatraa, though. The attackers should know that A is going to be weak. Def is going to punish not once but twice as dapr is always there to back up ShahZaM. He knew someone would be playing close. And now Def throwing up his cage. A little spam, but waiting for the team to crash onto the site with him. And this is a great fake. They made so much noise. They throw up the cage. Shanks is going to lurk while the rest of the team is taking this to C, which has been cleared by Poised. A great round here from Dignitas to close things out.
Really, really good momentum to come to the second half with, especially that third round. We know how Sentinels can take that pistol round oh so quick, especially from the attacking side. That's going to be
Mr. Sinatraa.
Like, it's not ShahZaM, but it is an S. These guys doing it to me with their changes.
So many. It's still in the morning. I'm not awake yet.
So this is actually what you should do every time at a wall, is create pressure. Just make sure you're not creating pressure that kills yourself. Taking that wall down means the opponent always has to worry about someone coming through. And that's your objective there. Just pinging. They still want the fight. Zombs goes down as ShahZaM answers back with a retribution kill. And it's a C site take here as the aggression from Sentinels from the get-go.
You got to really credit ShahZaM's teammates for giving him so much space and giving him the opportunities for headshots. He's found 3 already. dapr is going to find the remaining 2, and that is going to be a 10th round for Sentinels. Going to throw one at the front of B, over on the A side of B as well, and they're going to rotate this through garage. Poised, though, able to find a gun as Zombs drops. The Sage has a weapon, but ShahZaM says no. Instant headshot will eliminate the threat. There's still 4 members from Dignitas up, but they are running on fumes. Just pistols in this round.
Risky, but big advantage there by ShahZaM being able to take out a 1v1 and then another 1v1 and another. As Sinatraa comes in, everybody finding Dignitas as they scatter into the site without being to coordinate.
From the top is just going to have to wait for the smoke to clear, and of course Shanks trying to get in position down low. The drone is going to distract, and I expected a pounce, but Shanks wasn't ready. How do they plan to retake? A nice peek trade.
Got a little tag there. Nicely done as ShahZaM is just finding these shots through smoke. Shanks flying in, can't get the kill. ShahZaM knows exactly how that jumping off game is played as Zombs gets round number 12 for the team, and it is game point for Sentinels here in 2 what could be very fast maps. Good about his play here. Sentinels still a lot of options to make this one work, and they take a few down left and right. ShahZaM finds Shanks on the rotation, and Diggs looking to get kills, but just being found as they come out of the word work.
All right, now ShahZaM was able to take down Shanks, who had his Blade Storm available. I expect a res to come in, but he's got to protect it right away. Poise is going to go out to distract, and both players should have dropped, but nice tailwind out of there, as Shanks will survive to live another fight.
Oh, Daph can't win the 1v1. Things just aren't going right here for Dig, and Sentinels are hitting their shots on every fight. ShahZaM comes in. Can he make this one count for the team? It's going to be a 2v1. Does ShahZaM keep it alive? Blade Storm comes out, and ShahZaM finds the third 4K of this game. Sentinels take the win.
16 rounds, 27 kills. Not a bad show from one of the best oppers in North American history, ShahZaM.